Welcome one and all, this is the Peace Dealer, and in this video we're going to talk about Mercury's transit in Gemini. So this is an awesome transit because when Mercury returns home in Gemini, it very quickly zips by, but you get the truth. Nothing but the truth and only the truth. This is really refreshing. It's literally a breath of fresh air. You could even see as my language is just zippity-doo-dah, like I'm not missing a step. I'm just being a clear channel for this information that I'm channeling. And that's what Mercury in Gemini helps you do. It aligns you with truth and your ideas start to be very crisp as the air that rules in with this element. Mercury transiting Gemini, especially this season, is going to, like I just said, align your thoughts with what's true. This is going to fundamentally irk a lot of you the wrong way because Mercury is a very quicksilver trickster planet. Gemini is insensitive, does not give a damn what you feel about the truth. And a lot of you are going to find out that what is true in your life is not comfortable. It's not what you want to be true. An example of this is really realizing, with the obscurity of Mercury in Aries and Taurus, now that it's in Gemini, you realize, wow, my boyfriend is cheating on me. Wow, my girlfriend is cheating on me. And it's an example of a very harsh truth. But a lot of you are going to come into very liberating truths because Mercury in Gemini will definitely allow you to communicate your message, all right? Who you're becoming. And Mercury transiting Gemini is going to develop your attitude. Now, when Mercury links up with Saturn, Neptune, and Jupiter, this is going to be very tricky. This is another part of that whole Grand Hex Wars, Frame Wars fiasco that I speak of. You have to be very, 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 very careful because, and this is just off intuition, a lot of you watching this are just not aware of how shysty some people can be. And this cross is going to bring up all the shystiness. Because Mercury in Gemini is even more of a trickster, it's going to make you privy to gossip about you. It's going to bring up information that you're not even really supposed to know. And that's due to Mercury squaring Neptune. Expect all sorts of people to come at you sideways. Expect yourself to be confused genuinely because you're going to know the truth. But what you see is going to contradict that so much, and thus that means someone is lying. Someone is lying they ass off more than they should be. And the challenge of this is you're going to have to confront them. This is not the time to, stay silent. Mercury is across Saturn, so that means people's ideas and thoughts are really are held accountable, yours included. A lot of what you say during this period is going to be scrutinized and fact-checked. This is definitely not the time to be sharing stuff on Facebook that isn't true, but that's exactly what's going to be happening given the current climate of things happening too. People are going to use tragedies that have happened to people for their own agenda. They're going to twist your words. They're going to twist the words of others. So the way to get through this is to be honest and speak your truth. Don't worry about people taking stuff out of context. This influence is going to last from 3 days from now for the whole week because Mercury moves fast. Now, this is another important part before I close. Mercury just got out of retrograde when it was in Taurus, so now it's catching up to the sun. We're in that part where it's past the shadow and it's catching up to the sun before it catches up in Cancer and then just dusts Venus and the sun and goes ahead to prepare for another retrograde. So we are in a position to where we are now coming clear on stuff. Mercury is catching up to the sun, so we're going to become more aware of our ideas and how they're coming together and how certain things that we were aware of before will now make sense now that the understanding of Gemini and Mercury in Gemini of its own sign is just giving you the facts, giving you the truth. A lot of you guys are going to just understand gnarly truths about yourself and others, and this is going to really cause a split this season, especially moving into Cancer season. A lot of you are just going to be done when you find out, because Neptune is just going to reveal stuff that should not have been revealed to you. This is the classic period where someone butt dials you and you hear them talking smack to you, or they accidentally send you a text that they were supposed to send to someone else. That's not a coincidence, it's divine providence. Pay attention. And then later on, when Mercury finally sextiles Uranus, this is going to promote for you to just express your most outlandish, crazy ideas. Trust me, you expressing that is going to open opportunities for you to connect with like-minded people who otherwise wouldn't have done so if you did not take that risk and just really share your eccentricities and crazy part of yourself. This is important because Mercury is going to be sextiling Uranus when it's at the decan of Uranus, because Uranus is actually no, Uranus is like, no, I'm pretty sure Uranus is like in 20 degrees right now. Yeah, but either way, it's gonna be sextiling at that crazy part of Gemini, which my son is there too, so I know all about that. So really prepare to, it's gonna come out of you too. Like, you're gonna have the opportunity. Don't hold back because you're not going to be in your comfort zone. Just express it. You'll thank yourself. So to conclude, Mercury in Gemini is a great period to speak your truth, no matter how outlandish, revolutionary, or unorthodox it is, and get ready for just a lot of shystiness, because Mercury is a trickster. Mercury knows the game. Mercury is dual. Mercury knows people say stuff but mean other things, and it's going to expose the fake in its own childlike, funny way. Borderline childish though. And yeah, until next video.